Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video again. We are going to do a bunch of things today, starting with we're going to play the Crash of the Titans with Sabretooth against the 4-star Wolverine, the X-Force Wolverine. That's going to be a fun battle. We're actually going to jump into start things in the Behemoth Burrito, taking on a team featuring Cloak and Dagger and 3-star Black Panther and Bullseye. And then about Black Panther in a separate video right after this, we're going to jump into his PvP and get in some good action there. Finally, there's some good teams I think will take into action, and then get into the Shield Simulator for the season. We're finally going to jump into that now that we've been in the Time Stone season for a few days. It's time to get rolling. We'll do that in PvP stuff in a separate video because we've got a bunch of tokens to pull on today's starting video here with the Deadpool stuff. So let's get into it. In fact, should we just do our tokens first and get that over with? Let's see. Well, let's do this. Let's start here. We'll just do the Cloak and Dagger battle, and then we'll do our tokens and then come back for the Crash. I think the Sabretooth is going to be a lot of fun. Let's do it. So here we go. Cloak and Dagger is going to be a character combo that is going to be able to take down this battle all by themselves without much effort from the other two in the match. But who do we want to be taking the match damage? Probably Black Widow, just because she can steal our AP if she gets lucky with purple. And with Cloak and Dagger, I think what you really just want to do is try to get a real fast start onto yellow and then purple in that order of importance. Here's a nice triple move combo: yellow, red, purple. And now that I see we've got our yellow guaranteed already, I'm going to switch off of Black Widow because we're close to getting this match done so quickly. We'll take this yellow that drops a black. So while there's enough black tiles total on the board, Cloak and Dagger adds attack tiles to the board. If there's not enough black, they'll add black tiles to the board. It's really pretty great, so that you always get some benefit. And then if you, let's see, actually let's have Scarlet Witch take this shot from Pocket Dimension, then we'll switch back. Well, we have to get another purple to switch back. Is there any? Let's just end this quickly. Pocket Dimension would, it either costs 3 or 6 AP. It's super cheap, does small but quick target damage, and then switches from Dagger out front to Cloak being out front, and then their powers change a little bit, and then they would add yellow to the board if there's not enough yellow on the board. But if there is enough yellow, then they would have a nice big true healing ability. So I like to switch them back and forth depending on what we want, but we're already ready to win this. Let's go for light knives. It is if the enemy team has special tiles on the board, it will be target damage and remove some of them, but there's no special tiles on the board. This is team damage, and this thing is really pretty big. One of the best team-ups to request from your alliance, by the way. Team damage for a cost of 8, and it's really pretty strong. That is a fast, efficient win. Lucky board for yellow, but I'll take it. And let's go. So we're going to do our tokens here, and then we'll come back for the Crash with Sabretooth against X-Force Wolverine. That's a funny matchup because that's basically the only Wolverine that doesn't create strike tiles. And Sabretooth has a function that really benefits from enemy strike tiles. But we'll get by just fine. We'll start at the back here with Thick as Thieves. We've got a few tokens from that event. There's a Wiccan, XFW, and a War Machine in my vault. Or everybody's, maybe. There's a 3-star Loki, nice hit. do the 100 hero point draw, although I'm trying to save up to 1,500. You'll see in a little bit. I need to make sure I remember. Oh, nice hit on Magneto there. That there's a special Heroes for Hire deal I want to highlight in a little bit. Here's the Taco Vault that features the Sabretooth covers, the 3 stars of the 5-day cycle, and my random 4-star is Star-Lord. I think I'll wait on that. We're back up to 240 plus taco tokens where we could have a good shot at getting that Sabretooth, but I'll wait for somebody else. So here's the Heroes for Hire deal I was mentioning. Normally I'd buy this right away, but I've been hero points broke for quite a while after the anniversary. Spent so much HP all the time, and there's only less than 2 hours remaining to get this 1,500 deal. I think it's a pretty decent deal if you have the hero points to spend. So once we add in all of our champion levels, we're going to have to remember to come back and do that. I don't want to miss it. Alright, Hooked on a Feeling, the 3-star Star-Lord event from the other day. I liked that event a lot. And Star-Lord loves the compliment and rewards us with a 4-star. Are you serious? 3, 2, 1. Main event Hulk. What a hit. My lucky sidekick would be giving us a nice Hulk smash sound effect right now to see that come through. Real quick look at latest legends. Between the total 113 tokens we have here and the 3,800 plus command points, we're up at about 268 total draws, and it's going to be a lot more than that once I champion some duplicate 3-stars. So we're well over 270 total pulls, and the 5-stars finally been announced. As far as the general announcement, we still don't know specifically who it is. The abilities have been described with no damage components listed, and I think, and almost everybody thinks it's Carnage, although it could be somebody else. So a 5-star Carnage sounds pretty cool. The design looks kind of clever and fun. I don't think he's going to hit the mark that we wanted him to if we were going to guess, but we'll see. Let me know if you've checked out the details on the new 5-star. We'll probably know his name actually today, the day this video gets posted. I think we'll find out more of the actual damage specifics. Another Star-Lord. Got a bunch of elites saved up. I haven't pulled tokens for a number of days now. Iron Fist. And with the new, what I'm going to call like the shard system, the targeted heroes system, I almost thought about saving these elite tokens in case something would be attached to that token draws for earning character shards and targeted character rewards and stuff. Black Panther on tokens, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Hulk with a Daredevil bonus, that's nice. DD's my bonus for a little while now. Sentry and done. Alright, so we got a bunch of standards. I've been thinking of a interactive game we can kind of play that has to do with pulling a whole bunch of standard tokens. We'll see. I don't know when we do our next giveaway, probably after Halloween, so we'll let that roll. 12 heroics, let's do it. Starting with a 3-star for Kamala. Can we get a 4-star from this set of tokens? Running good on the 3s, very good on the 3s. Cyclops, Squirrel Girl. Doc Ock. Doing so good on the 3s, I think our chances on the 4s are probably not going to come through today. Who knows? Human Torch. And I know I'm saving hero points, but I just feel like I have to do those 100 hero point draws, and I think that's worth it. Got another 3. Rocket and Groot. Definitely, I feel as though the 3 stars are worth 100 hero point draws. And let's see, I want to go here and out. Alright, so let's level up our character covers. Got a bunch of 2 stars, so let's see if we get hero points along this process. I reset some 2s recently. thinking I could get more hero points built up from it, so we need, you know, to get back up to that 1500 to go get that special. I'm always usually rooting for command points and heroics from these 2 stars and such. But I need HP. Big full reset Ares. There we go. 1285 hero points. We're getting closer. $13.35. I think that's it for the 2s, though. I think it is. Yep. All right. Got a... Oh, we can reset Black Widow soon, and that's good news because as soon... You know what? Let's do that. Let's just do it because as soon as I sell her out, we're going to have the HP I need. And I can rebuild her. Let's do that part of it first. If you grab covers from the top of your list, it actually takes them from the bottom of your rewards list if you didn't know, even if you clicked on the ones on top. Oh, only 3 in black, so let's just go that way. She'll have extra covers, but we're going to do it the quick way like this. Just get her re-championed. And then all the covers will be here instead of adding saved covers. I like to do that. All right. Get her back spec. There we go. We made it to 1510. Perfect. We'll do more of our other character ads, but I just want to get over here before I forget about it or run late. Finally going to buy this hero for hire deal for the 1500 HP. It's 70 elites, 3 heroics, and a legendary token. All right, there we go. Back down to 10 hero points. Ouch. But that's all right. I shouldn't need to shield in PvP today, so we have another day to save up for more. Let's see what we get from the total 3 stars, though. This will be kind of neat to see, in my opinion, because so we have 63 3-star covers. How is that even possible? Wow. All right. See how much we get back in rewards from all of these guys. It's been a number of days. I usually try to put a video out every other day, and I missed an interval there, so it's been 3 or so, 4 days. Lots of experience builds up with 3-star covers and higher. So we've got a shield rank to accept at some point, but I usually just let the shield ranks kind of sit until I have... There we go, 250 HP from Kamala. That's great, and we got one just previous as well. So until we have somebody to champion, I usually let our shield ranks sit around. But we've got a bunch of 3-stars duplicates to champ at some point. There's one of them. Probably could champ Black Panther so we have a workable dupe to play during his event. We'll get into his PvP next in a separate video. Lots of Star-Lord. Great. Yeah, some of these that can't do that, that means their other colors are built up on their max champ. Hey, Magneto made it. 544. There's another 3 we can champ soon. Cool. Okay. Hood was my bonus hero. 10 command points. Now that we've got that taken down, he's in the 250s. I can let the rest of his levels just kind of come organically. Psylocke got the red. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the one we needed for her too. I think we're up to 8 3-stars that are at 13 covers for champing. See, we've got a bunch of saved covers. There's no reason to work on those. Let's take one quick look and see where we're at. So our bottom champ is Patch. So Panther, Doom, Doc Ock, Iron Man, now Magneto, and Psylocke. Squirrel Girl, Quicksilver can all be champed again. And then, that's great. Colossus, She-Hulk, Vision are only 1 cover off. All right, I'll take it. Let's go to our 4-stars. We're not done. Let's see how many we have. 17 4-star covers to add in. 32k health on ME Hulk. Got some. Ooh, Patch Wolverine is not Patch. Patch Wolverine feeds covers in for X-Force Wolverine, and then X-Force Wolverine, as you'll see right here at the bottom, earns covers toward Old Man Logan. We're about ready to get 1 more 5-star cover in a level. Great. And speaking of, let's check out Mordo. Right there with the Doctor Strange 5-star cover. We need every 5-star to have a 4-star as a feeder, and in fact it wouldn't hurt, honestly, to have multiple 4-stars that aren't a feeder for anybody to become a feeder for a 5-star, in my opinion. A lot of people are asking for that. We were surprised that we didn't get a 5-star feeder update during the anniversary. Bunch of Moon Knight. A lot of them are hitting that hero points as part of their reward level here, so we're catching back up really more quickly than I thought. Almost 1,000 again. Let's go to Elektra. And the command points are rolling in. Oh, well on our way to 3950. Mockingbird's looking good, and there it is. We've got our covers for Captain America. So we're going to add these in. I don't know. I think we're going to be at a total of 12 after all this. We got these PvE rewards, 3 for placement, and then 1 for the next event's progression. So that's what I thought. We have an extra yellow cover that'll be saved. That's all right. At least getting heavy hitter to level 3 is nice. I wanted to get another blue, and the windup is level 4. So we need a blue or a red, and we'll go ahead and save that yellow cover for now. But getting a brand new character to 12 covers already, plus 1 save, that's awesome. We'll, before he's an essential in somebody else's shield training, he's already going to be available to be up to the playable level of 209 to get that free cover of whoever is next. Nice. And I'm wondering if I'm going to level him up with ISO or not at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. Let's see what we get from Doctor Strange. 5,000 ISO, and the next reward for him is 25 CP. Only 37,000 health, but every level helps a lot with Doctor Strange. Cool. Okay. Great job, guys. We got the hero point deal in the bundle in time, and now we can go to our Crash of the Titans. This isn't going to take long, I don't think. Sabretooth is well equipped for a single enemy match quite well. I did want to point out his spec layout. So I usually run him at 355, and I chose to keep him that way for the Crash. Now his green, let's take a quick look. You should have run, it's a passive. Whenever you match an enemy strike tile, he'll does damage, but then destroys a 3x3 block of tiles on the board in a random area. That's pretty cool, you know, and you can get some free matches from how the tiles cascade after that, and the damage is nice because, of course, you want to take away enemy strike tiles whenever you can. But, you know, it's only 573 damage at level 3. Look at this, 1206 at level 4 and then 2586 at level 5. That's pretty big damage for free if you're matching a strike tile. So a lot of people do run this green higher in general use with Sabretooth, but X-Force Wolverine doesn't create his own strike tiles. So if he did, like if we were fighting Patch, then I might think about setting this green higher, but at this point we're just going to rely on his black ability, Happy Birthday Runt. It costs 7, so it's pretty cheap. It creates 3 strength, well, 3 enemy strike tiles, all with the strength of just 1. They're basically just 0 strike tiles. And the great thing is, he does 1100 damage per strike tile, enemy strike tile on the board. So when you play this for 7 AP, it immediately does 3300 damage at this level. And by the way, if you save up to play it twice, it would do 3300 the first time, and then 6600 the second time, because it would deal damage for each enemy strike tile. So again, I think you'd want to have this set pretty high no matter what you're going to do. And if the enemy was creating strike tiles, this would automatically just be more damage up front. But hey, you know, it's great. It sets us up for his green passive with those enemy strikes. We're definitely going to go for black anyway to keep that away from X-Force Wolverine, which is his best power. Now, Tooth and Nail is probably Sabretooth's really his best power because it's just awesome. People love this ability a lot. For a cost of 6, he slashes 4 times for over 2000 damage each. And if it happened to be multiple enemies, he'd continue and hit that damage onto the next enemy. That's just so great for a cost of 6. That's a minimum of 8000 damage when we get that red. This is going to happen easily. Let's get into the fight. Alright, so like we said, we need to keep black away from X-Force Wolverine. It doesn't look hard. There's no black on the board at all, really. Not much. Extra move. So we're going to just, of course, make a real rush toward red. X-Force Wolverine, his green ability can be pretty... It's a pretty weak damage ability, but he can get some good cascades that follow, and so we'll try to keep him away from green a little bit. It's also our strongest color, so green does 88 damage per tile, so that's our strongest match damage we can do. X-Force Wolverine has no incentive to match red. It's not one of his colors against us, so another extra move. And what's the best way to do this? I know that there's a match 4 with white with that critical. However, yeah, that's probably the best. But it just kind of messes up our alignment on the red below. We'll be alright. So he gets 1 black. I know our red ability is going to be able to take out Wolverine pretty quickly. Jeez, another extra move. Are you serious? Look at this hit with the red critical. 1300. He leaves us the black and goes for yellow. We'll take it this way. So here's what I wanted to do. I mean, we can win this match right now. But let's play Happy Birthday Runt. There's a lot of history between these guys, and that's a fun thing from the comics for the most part. Alright, so we did the 3300 damage. That's great, but what I wanted to do is get a lot of fun out of matching these strike tiles if we can. So let's do... That will line up a... Oh, the blue match got foiled here. And let's set up a blue match this way. Recovery is a pretty big healing ability for X-Force Wolverine. It restores 11,000 health, and if that gets destroyed or matched, it destroys tiles and does a bunch of damage for it. But here we go. We have a match lined up with a strike tile, this blue one. So check it out. Cool. Random destruction area, you never know what you're going to get. Here's another great lineup. Hopefully it'd be fun to see the random area accidentally destroy that recovery tile. Let's see. Oh, it did. It did do it. So it was destroyed, not matched away. So he got 0 benefit out of that. That was cool. And we'll just get more red. And we're going to see the multiple slashes here for the win. Tooth and nail. We can do it twice. Awesome. Strike tiles do not add... Oh, I didn't know the game was going to reboot there. Strike tiles do not add to that tooth and nail, but characters like Okoye and like Daredevil 5-star, when his stun is out, those all do stack into it, and like 5-star Black Panther Black. So you can do some crazy damage with that tooth and nail and win the fight. Okay, guys, good job. We got the wins there. We're going to go into PvP action on the next video. We'll start in Predator and Prey with a 3-star Black Panther, and then we'll do as much as we can in the shield training to get a run on a bunch of fun teams here, and finally start building up some points for the Timestone season. Thanks so much for watching. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery. Please, right now, hit that MPQ icon you see on your left side of the screen to make sure you're a subscriber to the channel and you catch all the videos we put out. Thanks for your support. See you next time.